2, 3.
We're extremely excited and grateful that the day has come that we can officially celebrate the start of construction of the Southwest Arterial US 52 project. One of the reasons we chose this location is the tremendous view that it provides. The view behind me makes two things abundantly clear. The first is the magnitude of the project. This will be a 6-mile, 4-lane divided freeway connecting US Highway 20 with US Highway 61, 151. The project includes 3 full system interchanges at US 20, North Cascade Road, and the US 61, 151. The Southwest Arterial has been the #1 transportation priority for the City of Dubuque, Dubuque County, Dubuque Metropolitan Area Transportation Study, or DMATS, the Dubuque Area Chamber of Commerce, and the Greater Dubuque Development Corporation since 1987. This project is possible thanks to the funding and support of the Iowa Department of Transportation.
One of the things that we observed during our tour the last couple of days is what a thoughtful, well-planned region this is. There's planning going on now for exciting projects that'll happen 20 years from now. Dubuque's always working ahead, thinking ahead and putting their resources behind the things that matter the most. Dubuque doesn't come with a long laundry list of priorities. They're kind of Johnny One Note. You know, they know what they want the most and they are very, very clear about what their top priority is. And that Southwest Arterial that we're celebrating today has been that priority for the last number of years.
This was #1 priority when I came onto the board with Dubuque County, the city, and it continued there. And which we talked about before, all of the stakeholders that had kept it there, kept working. There was these good years and things were moving forward, and then there was less funding and things were going backwards. But the leadership and the people with this continue to move forward. So again, on behalf of Dubuque County, the state of Iowa, DOT, thank you for making this happen. I think everybody in Dubuque County is looking forward to using the Southwest Arterial. So thank you very much.
As you may be aware, this is one piece of a somewhat complicated transfer of jurisdiction we have involved where we're swapping some roads. And I was involved with the development of that part. And it really turned out to be a win-win situation where each jurisdiction really is now going to end up with the type of roads that really are within their comfort level and their type of facilities. And that really didn't just happen. Really, you couldn't really do that without the trust that we've developed as a partnership with the city and the other local jurisdictions, and I wanted certainly to acknowledge that. And really it's that acceptance and that trust that gave the DOT the confidence to invest that over $100 million in this project that, as Dan mentioned, certainly we're confident will result in some significant benefits.
This is a Southwest Arterial US 52 project construction update.
The new intersection of Old Highway Road and US Highway 20 is really beginning to take shape. New lanes have been added to the south side of the highway to accommodate turn lanes for the intersection. The connection between the new frontage road and the south side of the intersection is nearing completion. Grading is taking place on the south side of US 20 in preparation for seeding and soil stabilization. At the new interchange of Seipel Road and US 20, much of the work centers around completing the new overpass and replacing the highway bridges over Catfish Creek. The northernmost pier for the overpass bridge has its pier cap in place. Construction on the other piers and on both abutments continues. Last month, the westbound US 20 bridge was completed and eastbound traffic was detoured onto it. The old eastbound bridge has been demolished, and crews are now putting in the first pier of the new bridge over Catfish Creek. The deck for the eastbound ramp bridge over Catfish Creek is poured and work on the bridge railings has begun. The general outline for the roundabout on the south side of the overpass can now be seen. The red arrow points to the new highway itself as it heads towards its destination near Key West. Construction on the bridge over Catfish Creek between Military Road and North Cascade Road began earlier this year. The first bridge pier has been completed, and construction crews are working on the foundations for the next one. Just to the west of Catfish Creek, contractors have had to do a lot of blasting to remove rock from the area of the planned roadway. This rock is now being crushed on site for use as road base. What is essentially a quarry operation has been set up for this part of the project. Grading for the highway between Catfish Creek and Military Road has also been in full swing, and a new box culvert near Nepper Lane is approximately halfway finished. The Military Road Bridge is now open to traffic and should be substantially complete by the end of August. This is video shot shortly after it opened. The detour road will be removed and grading will connect the lanes under the bridge. At the southern end of the project, work started on the foundations for one of the U.S. Highway 52 overpass piers. In addition, the deck for the new Elmwood Drive Bridge was poured. Grading for the US 61-151 interchange on the west side of the highway continues.
This is the Southwest Arterial US 52 project.